What's up, YouTube? Press here. Good afternoon. Just getting downstairs. Real nice out today. Trying to get caught up. Just after my session yesterday, and having a conversation with a couple different people. It's more of a, as we, progress in our game, we're always constantly trying to find what's most optimal, what's the best way to play each strategy. And we run all these tests, right? And I think that it's really kind of important that we don't lose sight of, you can never really tell what's going to happen, and everything does have its flaws. I'm looking for my dice if you want to know what I'm doing here. We're always looking to optimize, what's the least amount of exposure with the greatest amount of gain. And so I was kind of thinking, let's talk about shortcuts to winning money, right? And not as in shortcuts in of course the air conditioner is going to kick on, right? Not as in what are ways that we can cheat or anything stupid like that. I'm saying, what can we do to give ourselves the best tools? What are the best tools? What can we employ to win more often? I guess that's what we all want to do, right? We want to win more often. And I was talking to George his morning, my last night, or this morning, or whatever, however you want to look at it. And there's something to be said about being at the casino. And, it might be a good long roll or short roll or whatever, but, you're doing your progression in the ladder, right? And everybody has their money out, and they're doing their different things, and they have their money set there. The 7 comes, and all their money gets taken away. And then while everybody is basically watching, they take your money and they stack it up. And then they pull money from that, and they stack it up, and then they slide it over. So even when we're going down, because it was a couple bad moves or something, a couple bad throws, we still came out in the end. We came out in the end ahead. And there was times that, I saw that, I was looking, and, I had half of this was full of reds. Or I'm sorry, half of my third row was full of greens. And I had this stacked up with reds, and I had about that much of reds. And this was greens. I could have just walked, but I wanted to see how long. And I know that people will talk about, what's the bankroll. I'm trying to provide that information, trying to find a balance, what's the minimum. This is not a strategy for someone that's going to play a couple $100. Now, there was actually a guy next to me, and he saw, I was here, and I had Sam here. Sam actually started over in the corner, but when this spot opened up, he came over here. And then there was a guy in the hook, and he was watching what we were doing, and everybody was losing. Everybody was losing. He was losing. So he tried to start doing what we were doing. Basically, whatever we did, he tried to mimic. The problem is he had his money in his hand. We had all of our money here. He wasn't going to make it. And you got to have a plan. So the shortcut to winning is preparedness. And that's what I want to get at. Prepare yourself by doing a couple different things. Build a bankroll or make an investment in something that you believe in. Practice something enough times until you become proficient and efficient with it. Throw, and that's what part of my next thing is. I'm going to, the next journey that I'm going on is trying to lock in different dice sets. So it's going to be a while. So you're going to see me running the strategy and throwing multiple different sets. And I'm going to throw different sets until I get a cumulative average of what set produces what number the most. Because what's next for me, I think, especially with what aligns, according, with George and the video that he put out and the information that George and I have talked about, is what aligns for me is to hit as much in a row as I can, and then come back and hit in as much as a row as I can, and then throw a 7. Something like that. I mean, I understand that that's like extreme optimal, but I'm an extreme kind of person, and I will take on that challenge. So I'm trying to figure out, how to hit the 410. What set am I going to have the highest probability? What sets hit the 5? What set hits this? So I can throw these sets, get a point, start working, start hitting a couple points, start getting money out there, and then what set am I going to use to start working towards throwing a 7 at 8 to 10 throws and get the most bang for my buck. So that's what I'm kind of doing today. Basically do a $10 table, talk my way through all of this. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's not going to be a super long video. I'm just going to 9. Another blueberry. Where did I put it? Yeah, I'm not going to do a super long video. I've been trying to keep my videos like around 20 minutes. Just because I just feel like I really want to just get, an adequate amount of information out. And, answer some questions, get some feedback. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to throw 10 times, I think. We'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Throw 10 times, and the set that I'm going to start with, and this is, you can do whatever you want, but this is how I'm going to do it, is I'm going to throw by number is basically it. So I'm going to basically, in a nutshell, I'm going to take my set. I have, the same set, a 3V set that has multiple variations that I've established over the time that I've been doing it. And I'm going to start right at the beginning. 5, 3, 5, 1. 5, 3, 5, 1. And I'm going to throw it 10 times. So that's what I'm going to do today. And I'm going to work my ladder. Right? So however it works is how it works. Same set, 10 throws. I don't care where it ends. That's not even the point. Is I'm trying to drill out an average. I hope everybody understands what I'm doing here. I'm trying to figure out what set throws what groups of numbers based on my throw. This isn't for anybody else, this is for me. So you're gonna have to do this yourself. So the shortcut is actually doing the work. You're gonna have to do the work now so it'll pay you at the table. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. 10. All right, 5, 3, 5, 1. And let's see here. Let's start at the beginning. I know I used to use this to get my 7. Or I knew I would get a 7, so let's do our throws. 7. 5, 2, 7. There's going to be no adjusting. It's just going to be a straight 10 throws. That's a 5, 2, 7. Oh, I should probably mark it up here, huh? 5, 2. 5, 2. Yeah, just something a little different. Still doing the bat, still doing the $1,500 bankroll, or sorry, $1,200 bankroll, 1,200 each, or 200 total, 100 each. So, hope you guys can hear me okay. I don't want to be yelling over the air conditioner, but it is 93 degrees with 85% humidity here today, so it's a little bit of a scorcher. Five, 4, 9. Premium left side 5. 527 549. I mean, you guys can do this. I was gonna set up like a challenge to do it, but I kind of wanted to just start here. You know, start here. I'm really trying to group my numbers together. So when I start hitting repeaters, especially like on my throws, that I don't go 6 eggs. I want to go 4, 8, 10, 6, 9, 4. So if I have a 10, then replace the 10 with 40, hit a point, something like that. That's the idea. Space it out, and then so each number, 3, 11, 12, all the numbers I'm going to have a variation of my set that I'm going to hit the average or above average number. Boxcar. 6, 6. I don't even ever throw the 5-3-5 one anymore, but that's where I started it at a long time ago. Aces. 6s last time, aces this time. Yep, and I'll punch all of these in. Punch all of them in. So let's see here. We had boxcars. We got aces. We got a 549, 527. Right now, I'm really just focusing on my mechanics, my throw, keeping everything exactly the same. Same landing zone. Same touch on the dice, same finger position. Instead of here, rotating there, getting that quarter to the 1/8 of a turn adjustment right there. That's one of my adjustments. So I'm keeping everything exactly the same. Staying on the high tip, that's what I call it, right there. Right to the felt. Bam. Hot 8. 4, 4, 8. I want to say what's up to all my new subscribers if you're still hanging in here on this video, this deep into the video. Pushing that 250 marker, right around 245 has kind of been hanging out, somewhere in there, 240. So welcome aboard. Got any questions? Go ahead and drop them in the comment box. Three, 1, 4. 3, 1, 4. I was going to do the simulation. Let's do the simulation next. Let's see, hard 8. Let's see, 4, 4, 8. 3, 1, 4. All right. Hopefully you guys are sticking around because I'm going to run the simulation as soon as I'm done throwing here. Run the bet simulation on my throw. Three, 1, 4, 3, 1, 4, back to back, Cadillac. 527, 527. Two more. Six, 4, 10. 6, 4, 10. 3, 1, 3, 3, 1, 3, 1, 5, 2. 5, 2, 7. 6, 4, 10. And these are such cool looking dice, but man, they are fucking hard to see. 5, 3, 5, 1. Yeah, almost do a 5, 3, 5, 3. 5, 3, 5. There we go. 6, 2, 8. It's like 2 easy halfers. 6, 2, 8. Alright, here, let's do it. Alright, 6, 4, 10, 6, 2, 8. Alright, let's take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10 throws. Let me check my clock real quick. Shit, we're right on time. 17 minutes. Hopefully you guys stuck around for it. We'll do the punch numbers. Let's see here. 7 up top. 5, 4, 9. Boxcars. Snake eyes. Heart 8. 5, 2. Oh, I already had the heart 8 marked. Heart 8. 3, 1, 4. 3, 1, 4. 5, 2, 7. Shows them not random. 5, 2, 7, 2, 6, 7, right? 6, 4, 10. 6, 4, 10. 6, 6, 2, 8. 6, 2, 8. 7, 9, 12, 2, 8, 4, 4, 7, 10, 8. Right? So this is what I'm looking at here. 2 7s that I threw, exact same 7. So that means the dice did the exact same thing. 5, 2. 5, 2. Right? Here we go. 6, 2, 8. Heart 8. 9, 10. So I'm hitting out. I'm hitting middle, the outside. I got both ends, right? 12 and 1. Hitting the outsides on the edge, right? 5, 2, 7. Heart 8. So we'll go ahead and pull those down. Pull them down. And then let's run the simulation. We should have a couple minutes. We'll do it. First one, $10 on the don't pass. First roll, come out 7. Loser, 15 bucks. 3 reds. 15. Come on, so let's come out 7. Next roll, point is a 9. 5, 4, 9. Goes to a 9. 15 here. 15 there. Right? 15 there. 5, 4, 9. 12. Next roll, bar is 12. Barred. Bar is 12. Next roll, snake eyes. $15. Pays the 15. 15 bucks paid. Next roll, hard 8. 15 travels to the 8. 15 travels to the 8. We're going to 20 bucks. 20 bucks. Next roll is a 4. Don't come travels to the 4. Then we go 25 bucks. Get a green. 25 bucks. Next roll is a 4. 20 comes down. 20 goes there. 25 goes there. Next point, 30 bucks right there. All right. Let's see. 4. Placed it. Next one. 527. 527. This DC loses. So this is the losers here. 25, 35, 45, 50 in the loss pile. What gets paid is 15, 25, 30, 55 bucks. $55 gets paid. 25, 35, 45, 55, 25, 35, 45, 50, $5. $5 that we made on that. Stack them all up. We're back in our rack. All right. $10 on the don't. $10 on the don't. First throw is a 6, 4, 10. Point travels to 10. $15 $10 on the DC. Next throw is a 6, 2, 8. 10 travels to the 6, 2, 8. $15. That's it. So that's where we're at. As of right now, we're up $5. So I got my 10 throws recorded, and I'm going to continue this on. So I am doing the 5, 3, 5, 1. Tomorrow I'll do the next variation. So I'll set it up, and then I'm going to do this multiple times. I'm going to collect all the data. Right now it looks like I hit 2 7s and I hit 2 4s. And 2 8s. So right now I'm just in data collection phase. So we'll go ahead and collect some data. But right now where I'm at in my shooting, it's not really how long you can shoot. It's for me personally as a shooter, I've never claimed to be like a strategy person. That's why I pumped it. I basically asked all the people that were good at it, like Uncle Angelo, Benny, whatever, to present some strategies for shooters, and that's how I came across this. This is Uncle Angelo's brainchild here. So I've always been a shooter and always just trying to but I'm kind of at the stage now where I really want to be more of a precision shooter. So I either want to hit here, I want to hit these, I want to hit these, I want to hit my CRAPS numbers. So if I'm trying to shoot for a CRAPS number, I know that I can get. I have a couple sets. Actually, I have one set that I know for a fact I can hit a 3 pretty consistently. So it's just one of those things that's like I can hit a 3, or if it does the other thing that it normally does. I know the 3's there, I know the 4's there, and I also know that I have a couple options. I got the hard 8, the easy 8 for the hop. Get the 6. I can pull a 7 with it, but I get a lot of 3s. I get a lot of 3s with this, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to record hard 10. So that was the other part of the 8, the 5, the hard 5, or 5, 3, 8. So I'm working to try to become a better shooter. So my shortcut in short is learn your strategy, whatever it is that you like. Pick one that you're comfortable with, that you're willing to put money on the table with, and get to know it, the ins and outs. Know it, forward and backwards. Work on your throwing. You want to make money at this game? Bet on yourself. I actually put a video on it. Bet on yourself. So that's where I'm at today, YouTube. 5351. Till tomorrow, going to the casino in the morning. I'll give you an update. $1,200 buy-in. I'm up $100 so far at the casino. So, all right, YouTube. Till later. Press out.